Alright guys, welcome back. And yeah, today it's the 2v2 challenge. Also, I'm just letting you know that this gameplay is pre-recorded, and yeah, I'm commentating just afterwards because I was unable to record the audio at the same time. But I hope it's still good content. I hope it. Sorry guys, I don't know why I keep doing this. It's just so annoying. Yeah, but I hope it's still good content. And if you think that it is, please make sure to like and sub. This is really great. It helps me out a ton, and it's just amazing. So anyway, yeah, I'm playing this challenge with my friend Kartur, by the way, which is Estonian for potato. Just letting you know. Thought it, Anyways, yeah, shout out to him. He's a pretty decent log bait player, for a mid ladder player, which I don't mean as disrespect or anything. I'm also a mid ladder player, so you know. So yeah, actually, from one BRAD stream, I heard that it's good to play freeze in 2v2. So I just thought of decks that have freeze in them. The only thing I could think about was Lumberloon, and he wanted to play his battle deck. So at the beginning, we played this this combination of decks. So yeah. Anyway, the so yeah, basically, just we kind of played together. We actually were like right next to each other when we were playing, so we could like kind of talk, like what to do and stuff like that. So it's really great. Also, like a good tip for you guys if you're like playing 2v2 like challenges or anything like that, or just playing 2v2 in general. Really good to have your friend either be in a call with you or just be right next to you, and so that you can like strategize and stuff like that. And also, like, you should have matching decks. So for example, it's not like the best if the both of you have the exact same deck, because then every deck has some kind of weakness, and both of your decks have this weakness, so it's not really good, because they your opponents can abuse this weakness against your decks. Anyway, in this matchup, it's Lumberloon Freeze, so it's kind of low skill. Okay, I'm just kidding. I mean, Lumberloon Freeze is a pretty brain dead deck, to be honest. But anyway, so basically the idea was that they only had Furnace as a building, so pretty much at any point that where they had Furnace out of cycle, we could just go, or I could just go Lumberloon Freeze the bridge. They couldn't really do anything. And my friend is just, he's like kind of, he has the Inferno Tower against their P.E.K.K.A. and Giant and stuff like that. He's kind of defending, sometimes like chipping out with a Goblin Barrel. So overall, pretty decent teamwork for this game, and ending here with a really dominant dub. So see you again in the next game. Alright guys, next game here against Josh and Tponach. Tponach, Tponach. I don't really know. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, he starts with a princess in the back. Kind of unlucky that straight into a giant skeleton, but I'll just boulder the back in the same lane. So, you know. Also, that miner didn't make a ton of sense because that princess would have died anyway to that giant skeleton, and like they just bombered into a bowler. So yeah, it wasn't the best play. Also here, if I would have waited a second, could have tornado, would have been more valuable. Also would have hit the bats, but I don't want to commit the tornado after I already had committed the bar barrel, because too much elixir. Anyways, here as you can see, one win in the challenge. Not like exactly the highest skill people, use two tornadoes in a 2v2 still didn't activate. So that's just it just happens sometimes, I guess. Anyway, yeah, and here I just kind of thought about going Lumberloon because they both had their tornado off cycle, also had their like um whatever it's called, um snowball out of cycle, and also the Inferno Dragon, but they did commit a mirrored Inferno Dragon, so yeah. Um, just kind of playing defensive at first, just trying to like slowly chip away. Also, I think I played a Brad Bomber, yeah, not Bomber, bowler here. Yeah, pretty bad bowler placement on my end. Could have played it a lot better so that it would have hit the wall breakers and would have denied a lot of damage. So here I actually froze on offense because I thought like would be value that the one goblin connecting. Also, I really wanted to get some damage back because they did get a pretty decent amount of damage on our tower with that wall breaker connection. So here having a pretty easy defense with guards to distract the E-barbs, uh, princess, princess to splash the bats and stuff like that. But yeah, also I try to go for like a cheeky tornado to get some damage on the tower with that whatever's uh, electro dragon. Oh my god, I'm having such a brain freeze for some reason. I don't really know why even. So yeah, um, but the tornado placement was bad. Anyways, here the E-barbs actually connected because like I thought my friend was going to play guards on them, but he didn't really see because he was kind of focused on the other lane. But it happens. It's fine. Like everybody makes mistakes, so it's completely fine. Still, basically, you can still possible to come back from this spot, but I don't really think that we do actually. Also, that was a horrible tornado on my end. Like literally missed everything. So not and yeah, here also my friend like uh thought that they were E-barbs. He's just he's not a bad player. Like don't get me wrong. Like he just kind of had some issues there, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'll just go balloon the bridge to pressure them because they did use a pretty lot of elixir actually, but it doesn't matter. They have too good defense. They have bomb tower. They have the Inferno Dragon. It's just too good. But it's as you can see, we're only like 500 damage behind, and so it's fine, fine. We can still come back here, like with probably could have froze here maybe to get some damage with that Goblin Barrel, but as you can see at this moment already, there's not much that we can do. Because they only need like a couple more minor hits or something like that, so this not really going to work. Also, the Val kind of missed the splash for I don't know why, but yeah, it's fine though. You sometimes lose some games, so let's just bounce back with the win. All right, guys, next game, and actually we decided to switch decks here because I thought that going for the Magic Archer Tornado Freeze would be a good idea. So yeah. Anyway, here in the beginning, we also did kind of have a communication problem because I said tornado that, and he thought I meant the barrel, but I meant the hog, you know. But it's fine though. It's fine. Like it happens. And also like I kind of did lag as you could see that bandit went down like a lot later than it should have. But it's fine. You can't really do anything about that. Now here I think I like missed the Ewis probably. Yep, I did. That was pretty bad. Could have saved all the elixir here, but yeah. Also my friend did kind of lag out here, as you can see. He's leaking elixir, not playing anything, and I was like, okay, play the bar barrel. Okay, I was like, okay, it's fine, doesn't matter. And he said like he showed me a screen, was completely like couldn't do anything. So yeah, I guess I'll just cut straight into the next game. All right, guys. Um, on to the fourth game. Yes, fourth game because we are currently 1-2. But the last loss just it doesn't count, man. Come, you cannot count this. He completely lagged out. Like couldn't play a single card. Like that just cannot like count. Come on. Anyways, so yeah, since they had their P.E.K.K.A. and Tombstone both out of cycle, I thought that I would play like my battle ram opposite lane. They had to commit like snowball bomber, so it's fine. It's like a pretty decent play. So yeah, they currently up damage as well because they only got like a bomber hit on the right side and a poison damage on the other side. So yeah, it's completely fine. Now here though, like uh, I think I'll go for a bandit at the bridge since they don't have like Skarmian cycle. It's a pretty decent play, but the other guy also has Skarmy, so it's kind of annoying. anyways, my friend does have a pretty awkward cycle. Also, he had another kind of slight miscommunication because my friend, kind of tornado, but I already e-waste anyway, so it didn't really was really too good. He could have like tornado the pops would have been a slightly better play. Anyways, but it's fine though. The defense played out pretty fine. Just the Lava Hound got some chip, but we defended pretty well. And yeah, also I did play the Battle Ram at the bridge because it kind of makes sense that they would go with something to snipe the Ewis. So yeah, and actually ended up playing Mega Knight, so it was a pretty fine play. Obviously not the best, Battle Ram was Mega Knight, but it did block and did get the job done. So that's what matters. So yeah. Um, but yeah, anyways, also just kind of going for a bandit. That was kind of a bad bandit. I didn't know that it would get kite as a kind of slightly bad, not that too well played. I'm pretty sure I'll go with a battle ram kite here. No, okay, I don't. I'll go with the dark prince. If I was like me, looking back into this game, I would definitely go for a battle ram kite instead. But it's fine though. Was that LE was like really late? I should have played a lot sooner than the whatever it is called. Infernal Dragon would have been basically full health, but it's not that important. Everybody makes mistakes. Come on. So yeah, it's kind of actually really annoying to play against like these decks or like these opponents with like Bridge Spam because they both have Scar Me, they have also Tombstone, and stuff like that. But yeah, again, like we're having so many misconception, like like the tornado, because I already zapped it, so it wasn't actually like that good. But it's like also maybe it's like also my mistake. Maybe the tornado would have been a better play, so I should have had zapped. So I don't really want to blame it on my friend. I just want to say that probably we should have like had more like practice maybe in 2v2s like earlier. But who really knows? Anyway, but we're fine though. Like it's just like 300 damage behind. Like with Bridge Spam, when you play smart, you can really come back from this at any time. So yeah. Also, like the tornado here was kind of late. I said to my friend that please be ready with the tornado, but he was like mentally ready, but he didn't hover it, so it wasn't like that. You know, wasn't that good, but it's fine because as you can see we're getting like a huge counter push here, and I'm pretty sure that the opponents will not be able to defend this even when they have the recruits. It's just too much pressure like coming at them. Also with the balloon opposite lane of the bridge, that lumberjack was kind of not the best because actually we could have just ignored it and gone for the other lane, but as you as I'm always saying, it's fine. It's fine. So that tornado was pretty decent though. It like helped tornado it back, mitigate the damage, but their poison cycle is just way too good, and we're actually currently 1-3 in the challenge. So if it was a regular challenge, we only would have got one win, but I'll call that practice for now though. You know what? Is this just let's call it practice, right? We because actually I don't remember when I last played 2v2 before the 2v2 challenge. Because actually like earlier, like last year or something like that, we used to play lots of 2v2s together, and yeah, and we had lots of fun, and also we were pretty successful because we had kind of better communication. But yeah, here I guess we're just both kind of rusty. Anyways, hit the opponents with a double good luck and probably hit them with a bandit in the back, or maybe I went for a battle ram. Okay, no. I guess I'm just kind of leaking here because I do have a pretty awkward hand, against the witch in the back. Can't really do anything about that. So yeah, they do go for a rocket, but okay, I thought they missed for some reason, but like I said, then. Anyways, so I guess I'm just telling him to balloon the bridge here. Yes, I was completely right about that. But what? But he didn't do it for some reason. I don't really know why. Because I said, don't worry, I'll do the defense myself. It's completely fine. So yeah, going for the Valorant kite here, pretty decent play. They have to respond to it with something, and they go for the Tesla. Now actually, they like just the zap would have been fine though, because it was so low on health. But yeah, anyway, they do also kind of misplace the Tesla, but this guy does go for a mirror Tesla. But it's just Clash Royale though, just life. Also, the one guy is really BMing here, so I'm just kind of muting because just kind of want to concentrate on the game. Anyways, also they played, I believe it's a mini peck or something, but they played in the back and like stayed there for the entire time, like did not move at all. So yeah, that was pretty funny. But I was on mute the entire time, so like didn't really see that, or like didn't really see like what they thought about it. Anyways, going with P.E.K.K.A here. Also, this guy goes golem, but this is actually exactly why we also have the Inferno Tower in the deck, or Inferno Dragon. Sorry, my bad, in the deck. And yeah. Um, so also that tornado could have been used on the offense on the opposite side to tornado the witch into the P.E.K.K.A would have been a pretty good play. Like, but again, like all these things that are things that you kind of like see, when you're looking from the future, right? You don't see everything in the game precisely, like instantly. Also, that magic archer placement was pretty bad, as you can see here, and also like looking at play here, at that, when I play the bandit on the witch on the left side. Actually, what I should have done is zap the bats on the right lane, and yeah, would have got like a lot more damage. Maybe probably wouldn't have even taken the tower, but again though, I don't know why I keep saying this, that everybody makes mistakes. That makes the content uninteresting. But yeah, this is basically game here because Lumberjack just destroys. So see you in the next match. Alright guys, next game here against Lord Kevin and Trooper 50. Anyway, yeah. Also, I just realized that I need to be really careful about what like for what I say about my friend, because he's definitely watching the video, because he's actually one of the only people that watch my videos because he wants to support me. So yeah. Also, he's a great guy because he does that. Actually, no, like, dude, if you're watching this video, I'm just gonna let you know, you don't have to watch my videos. Like, if you find that they're trash, like, just don't watch them. It's not necessary. Anyway, so they do have Inferno Tower out of cycle here, so uh, um, yeah, I went for a battle ram at the bridge, and this time he had the tornado hovered there and played it pretty quickly, and we got some damage, so that was perfect. Basically, like not perfect, but it was good. So yeah, he goes with an Inferno Dragon here this time because he does have more elixir, but also they ended up going for the mini P.E.K.K.A on the opposite lane, so I also did have to commit a P.E.K.K.A. Not perfect, but it happens. So yeah, he does play a baby dragon, as I said that he could to splash the minion horde, hopefully get some damage. But yeah, the baby dragon just doesn't have too much DPS, or like, But at the same time though, they get no counter push from this, and we get some match archer chip, so I would still call that a successful push. Because currently our towers are completely untouched. I think elixir wise they might be like I might slightly be down on the series, you can see, but my friend is completely fine. He can just go for a boulder in the back against the witch, completely denying it, and all we have to do is just play like Dark Prince on that Mega Knight, and it's no problem. So also he does go for the Inferno Dragon on the balloon. That's really good. Um, and I also go with the Electro Wizard just in case, they have something. And they do get a really good fireball value on like on the other lane there. And yeah, so here we try to go for the tornado measure tornado freeze, but the freeze was kind of late, so it didn't like, it wasn't lined up. It was lined up for like quite some time, but yeah, couldn't froze in time because it didn't have enough elixir. That was my bad. Like, not his mistake, because he cannot like spawn more elixir for himself, obviously. But what I should have done is be more patient with the magic archer, you know, and play it when he had enough elixir to go for the freeze instantly. And yeah, anyways, they do kind of play a bad Mega Knight on the Dark Brain, so that is a Dust Splash, and we get the win. So let's see you in the next game. Alright, next game here against Yeet and Prosto 4OK. Anyways, so they start with a Goblin Barrel. My friend responds with a bar barrel, so it's completely fine. And yeah, I do have kind of an awkward cycle, so I just go with a P.E.K.K.A in the back just to also kind of punish for that balloon. Anyways, they for some reason though, oh actually now I remember why they did it. So yeah, they did play the. I thought like, okay, why did they play a giant skeleton into my like P.E.K.K.A? It's just gonna destroy it. Like it's not gonna do anything. But well, actually, as you can see now, that's why they played it, because of clone. Like I literally hate this card so much. Like look at that, what that did. You know, and also what could I have really done to avoid this? Like literally nothing. Maybe my friend could have tornadoed it, but I guess he already tornadoed down the other side. Maybe. Anyways, yeah, like there's not much you can do anything about that, and it's so toxic. Because yeah, it how they pushes things. Maybe like just change it so that it doesn't push cards. Like I don't know, maybe like we need a clone change. So that the clone like does not push the cards in like forwards, but actually like spawns the cards in the back, and like so that the cards don't get pushed. Because I really don't like this about the clone, because it's so like unpredictable. Like what is gonna happen is just so dumb. So yeah, anyways, they are kind of like low on elixir here, and we do manage to come back. I also did go with a battle ram at the bridge here, because I kind of thought they don't have the e-barbs and cycles, so might be a good play, and it pretty much was, because it's got the tower. So yeah, now all that we kind of need to do is just to defend and not choke the game anymore, and that's kind of what we can do. Also, like here, I think that was a good Inferno Dragon kind of, because it did force out the clone. Well, since yeah, like because they needed the bomb to do the damage, but well, it would not have done, it would not have connected if they hadn't played the clone. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that was a really decent fireball freeze, and it's pretty much just game. They can't really do anything about it. They do go for a like desperation clone, but with just 3 crowns, so just pure domination. Anyways, see you in the next game. And we are 4-3 currently, so basically this should be the last game if we beat it, and I believe we will. Actually, because I don't think we lost that many games. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, like a really good prediction play by my friend. Okay, I'm just joking. It was not a prediction, but it was good value anyway. So yeah, started to go for the Magic Archer to snipe some, I had to get some snipe hits. I did get one hit, which was like, it was decent. Anyways, kind of really, we both had kind of really unlucky hands, because I didn't have Electro Wizard for the whatever it's called, Goblin Barrel, and he didn't have his the bar barrel in cycle. So, but it's fine though, because we have Tornado, we can always activate, and we are up damage, because I believe we got like a balloon death damage, and also the thingy got like some chip, the baby dragon. So yeah, also going for the activation, really decent, really good here. Also, they are also playing Lumberloon, so just kind of watch out. Also, that was a really failed kite on my end, but I'll just call that opposite lane pressure. Anyways, they do completely miss the cannon, which is, I guess, is good, but I didn't kind of realize it. So instead of going for the fireball on the cannon, I should have like done something for the Skarmy. Anyways, it does go for the cheesy freeze here. I
Nice.
like really remember this moment in the game so well. Like it was like I saw that it connecting to the tower. I was like, freeze, freeze, and he was like, what? Should I? Like, yeah, freeze, and just took the tower. So that was like really hilarious, and that was great. So yeah. So basically now all we need to do is defend. They go for a bowler in the back. I just respond with a P.E.K.K.A. It's not much that they can do. I mean they do have Lumberloon freeze, but we have Tornado and stuff. And just look at that Tornado. Like they literally helped us kill that balloon because I tried to kind of snipe the balloon from the opposite lane to with the Magic Archer to also like support our push, but it didn't really work out. But yeah, they did tornado it in. So anyway, just going for the 3 count here, and yeah, that was just another pretty dominant game. So to kind of like sum the challenge up, we did have some struggle in the beginning because we didn't really have the deck sorted out, and we didn't really have that good like you know communication stuff. But yeah, in the end, we just pure domination. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and sub. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.